Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, gun control bill season is upon us. We have been talking about this coming up, kind of postulating what they're going to do, thinking about it. We've been highlighting how they've been exhibiting weakness on the left towards gun control. We've also been kind of anticipating what they're going to do. Well, now the questions are over. We know what they're doing. There's a new bill, one of two, in Congress. The one we're focusing on in this video is H.R. 8. The next video that I'm going to come out about an hour from now is H.R. 1446. We're doing an all-out press to get this information out as much as possible. So if you think this information is good, please be able to share it. You can put it on our Facebook page. You can follow us on our Facebook page. Share it to your social media because people need to know this information. Or find another YouTube channel you like better and then share their information. The point is we have to protect our rights and defend our Second Amendment together. Now, if you're one of the new YouTube subscribers, thank you. We are driving towards our combined goal that we set to 350,000 subscribers by June 1st. If you feel like this content earns that subscription, please hit that subscribe button. If not, I look forward to earning it on the next one. Also, make sure if you need ammo, we have a newsletter going out every Friday and Tuesday. We send out ammo links for rifle on Tuesday, pistol on Friday. If it's something that can help you, it's in the description box below. But let's get back to H.R. 8. All right, so there's two things here, guys. I'm going to outline H.R. 8, and then I'm going to say the way I kind of read this. So H.R. 8 is a bill that is all about transfers. That is essentially what it is. It's a bill that is written about transfers. And I know they're serious about it because, number one, it's gone through committee without being summarized and put in. They just skipped it right past. It's not in congress.gov, so I can't see the actual legislation. So when I do actually see it, I'll do another video for you guys because they're just hiding it. It's going to be on for vote next week, most likely. Okay? It comes together with all-around transfers. So if you've ever heard the gun show loophole, this is what they're addressing in this transfer scenario. Anytime a gun is handed off between a person to person from ownership or sale, it has to go through a NICS background check, which is the same system that you guys do anytime you buy a gun in a federally firearms license environment. Pawn shop, gun range, whatever. It's the same system. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get every single gun run through that system. It kind of gets a little hazy when you're talking about a car or a house or a gun because they're all asset classes. But, you know, we're going to talk about that for another time because the court is going to have a party with that one. But that's one part. The problem that I have with that is it pretty much creates a loose registry. They're supposed to not keep records of who has the serial numbers of what guns, but I mean, yeah. So there's that. The second part is it's kind of a loose translation from what I've been told of a transfer, right? So for example, there's a lot of subjectivity applied to the application of this bill if it were to become law, which we can still stop, by the way. So the transfer, if you were to be in a gun range with me as a viewer, and I left a gun with you, that would be a transfer. Now, is that illegal or is that legal? Is that a problem or not a problem? If my wife is in the next stall and I give the gun to her, it stays in her environment. But what if it goes to your stall to you to try it out? Like, there's a lot of questions up there. And that's one of the things as Second Amendment rights advocates, we don't like that ambiguity because any judge can come along 10 years from now, 15 years from now, and interpret the subjective nature of the law in a different way, which would be a negative for us. We need to be black and white because these are our Second Amendments. We don't give inches on this. And the reason why is for the following purpose. Every single time that they do a bill, they get to choose the battlefield of which they want to engage. Okay? In this case, they have the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the White House. Okay? They believe they have a mandate to do something on gun control. I've been telling you for about 2 to 3 months that they're signaling weakness on gun control. Okay? Well, now they rush these through in the dark of night. They don't go through committee where they can be shut down, and they're rushing it to the floor because they control the House. Okay? That, to me, that shows that they don't want debate on it. They just want to cram it through. Okay? So that could be construed as a sign of weakness and something they're not exactly confident on what they're doing. Here's the other part to this. If they're determining the hill they want to fight the battle on, and they have this huge mandate and they all campaigned on taking guns away, why would you choose the battleground of a gun show loophole and background checks, which is 1446? But let's just say the H.R. 8, the transfers. Why would you choose the battleground of transfers when you've already told your supporters that you're going to absolutely get all the guns? It doesn't make sense. Could it possibly be that they don't have the gusto to get everything they campaigned on? And that's what I mean by they're coming out from a position of weakness. This is not something they're coming from a position of strength on. Now, they've also decided to start on this hill. Guys, this is before it goes to the Senate. This is before the filibuster. This is before the negotiation. This is before they give a little and take a little. It's before all that happens, before the final bill gets produced. It's before the Senate sends back another bill to the House and the House says yes or no. There's a whole legislative process that they are starting at a lot lower point than they want to. That is weakness. They're reading the room and that's what they're putting out. Where does that leave us? That leaves us in a position of strength. We call our representatives, we call our senators, we blow those phones up. We send emails, we do as much as we can because this is the fight for the Second Amendment for the next generation. My point in saying all this is, guys, we are in a better position. We have our backs against the wall. The bill is on the floor. They've put it forward. But now we have the ability to stand up, reach out, and really make an impact and say we were there during the Biden administration when it went down. We survived the Obama administration the exact same way. And in my opinion, that was worse. But where we're at right now is a point where it's gut check time. We've got this. We can do it. We have the resources. We have the outlets. Follow this channel, follow another channel. Make sure you get the information and share it out. But guys, we are on the fighting edge, and this is amazing. This is a blessing, and it's going to suck for a minute. But when we get to the other side, it's going to be awesome. Until the next video, I'm going to put out in a couple of hours for 1446. That was HR 8, and thank you for stopping by.